Welcome to the Appalachian Wireless Arena for another night of Mid-South Conference basketball action. My name is Gary Justice with Coach Kelly Wells. Coach, another battle in the Mid-South, not in, not out, one of the toughest leagues in the country.
Yeah, not just a battle in the Mid-South, but also a big rival game within the Bear and Tiger family here. And always a good matchup, great coaches, great teams, long-standing history. So I expect nothing but another great matchup here tonight.
So the doubleheader will start off with the women's game first as the Bears come into the game. 12 wins, 4 losses. So winners of 5 straight, 7-3 in the conference. Just outside the top 25, they have the receiving votes. They're the number 1 team, so calculations be 26th in the country. Georgetown coming with the game with a record of 11 wins, 6 losses, 7-4 in the conference, and ranked number 24 in the country. So not only a rivalry game and also key in the Mid-South Conference standings, but also nationally as well too, Coach.
Yeah, absolutely. We're excited about the matchup here, and I think there's a lot of similarities between the two teams. There's several differences in style of play, and we'll talk about those keys in just a second. But I think it's got an opportunity to be a real showcase right here, a close game at Georgetown. I think we ended up pulling away at the very end by 2 points. So looking forward for another great night. Community Trust Bank night. So we're going to honor Community Trust and all the support they have for our athletes, and we're thankful for their support.
You talked about that game that took place on December the 3rd, and where the Bears upset the Tigers 49-46. Like you talked about, defensive struggle between the two teams. However, when the good orange and black, when the Bears come out victorious, it's always a good game, Coach.
No question. This is going to be another one of those tempo control type games. I don't think either team wants to get in a running gun type situation. Georgetown, however, will play a lot of a long roster. 9 girls, I think, played over 20 minutes or averaging over 20 minutes a game. And, we're not going to look to force tempo in terms of shot clock. We want to try to make sure the first 8 or 9 seconds of the shot clock are ran down to try to execute our offense. They're going to grind it out defensively, both teams. Both teams want to be physical, and it'll just who executes down the stretch is going to get this victory.
So the Tigers come in the game real quick. They have 3 players averaging double figures, led by Erin Toller. I believe she's a freshman transfer from the University of Kentucky. Let me just double check on her classification. Toller is a freshman, 5'7" from Louisville. She played at the University of Kentucky. She came to the game averaging 13 points per ball game. She's the threat from behind the arc. She's hit 34 threes on this season. Madison Darnell averaging 11 points per ball game, also leading the team in rebounds, blocks, and steals. And the third person averaging double figures is Izzy Lamparty, in the game averaging 10 points per ball game. The Tigers average close to 74 points per ball game. Their shooting splits on the season, 42% from the field, 29% from deep, and 75% from the free throw line. Interesting stat there. They're a 1-to-1 assist to turnover ratio. So, Coach, they'll get as many assists, but they'll turn over that many times as well.
Yeah, and they like to attack. One of the things that Coach mentioned in my pregame notes with him was they lead the conference in free throw makes. They're 3rd in the conference in free throw attempts. So one of their objectives is to get you in foul trouble, attack the basket, and I think one of the keys for the Bears tonight is to guard that paint very tough, but without fouling and putting him at the free throw line.
So the Tigers also force 16 turnovers per ball game. 15 turnovers per ball game. The Bears come in the game and still a balanced attack on the season. 5 players averaging double figures, led by Mary Englert's 13.9 points per ball game. Morgan Stamper leads the team with 11.4 rebounds per ball game as well. The other players averaging double figures, Morgan Stamper, Allie Stone, Feltner, and Frazier. She averaging 10.5 points per ball game, not 5th person averaging double figures. As we talk about Stamper, again, gets a lot of credit on the backboard with over 11 rebounds per ball game, almost as many offensive rebounds as she does defensive rebounds. But also, you got Englert averaging almost 6 rebounds per ball game, along with Bailey Frazier. And, Coach, you always talk about that. It's a team rebounding effort. It's easy to watch Morgan Stamper go get it, but if you have the guards or the forwards crashing to go get it, you control that backboard.
Yeah, rebounding is a team sport. Certainly the outlier of that is Morgan Stamper. She is just a dominating rebounding force, but also our guards chip in there religiously in the rebounding piece. And really, to be a good defensive team, the rebounding component is huge for you. Now, the advantage to the offensive rebounding is extra possessions, stretches your offense out, and anytime you can get more possessions than your opponent, it just makes perfect sense that you have a better opportunity to score.
So the Bears average almost 71 points per ball game. And on the glass, the Bears average almost 40 rebounds per ball game. Georgetown pulls down 36 per game as well. So, Coach, the Bears coached by Clifton Williams in his 7th season, I believe it is. He's 115-82 overall, 10-5 record against Georgetown. The Tigers are coached by Jeff Nickel in his 2nd season at Georgetown, but he's no stranger to the Mid-South Conference in his 2nd season at Georgetown. 33 wins, 18 losses. He got a 2-1 record at his time at Georgetown. Longtime coach at Shawnee State.
Yeah, he knows his way around the sideline. Certainly a Kentucky guy, and I've known Jeff for many, many years and does a wonderful job. He did a great job at Shawnee State. They were a national contender every year that he was there, and he's moving that into this range as well, that he's going to be very, very good at Georgetown as well, and has been. And he'll continue to grow that program and lead them in the right direction, but a very, very high-quality basketball coach and a high-quality guy.
The Bears also led in assists, blocks, and steals, all by Sierra Feltner, 56 assists on the season, 15 blocks, and 21 steals. Again, we talked about last week. Sierra is one of those people you look in the game. She's very smooth on the court, but also you think, oh my goodness, she hasn't had that good of a game. Then you look there, she's got 10 points, she's got 8 rebounds and 6 assists, Coach.
Yeah, she's one of those people who just kind of fills that stat sheet up, and I think that's a sign of the kind of kid that Coach Williams recruits. Not a one-dimensional kid, but one who can really chip in a lot of different avenues. And if you look down our roster, we've got a lot of those kind of players. Nobody's really just a shooter or just a ball handler. All of those can kind of fill those categories. So she leads us in that area of being able to do a little bit of everything, but I think that's part of the recruiting plan Coach Williams and Coach Wheeler have.
I know you touched on a little bit, Coach, but in a couple of hours, as we're talking the post-game show, what will the Bears have to do to become victorious this evening?
Yeah, a lot of things start and end with our defense. It's been very consistent. We've won our last 5 games in dominating fashion. We started, led over 35 minutes in each one of those games. Getting off to that start is going to be critical for us. Keeping them off the free throw line and keeping ourselves out of foul trouble is always a great plan for us, but also being very physical. You notice the other night when we played in conference, it's always going to be that way. You got to respond correctly, and I think our ladies are up for the challenge to kind of keep this streak alive.
Well, I tell you what, listening back to the station with a quick break, you're watching Bears basketball on the U-Pike Sports Network, presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena as we had Zoe Ingram, the president of the FCA here at the University of Pikeville, delivered a pregame prayer. And then Rick Bentley, one of the professors in the School of Business, singing the national anthem. So tonight we'll meet the visitors on the scoreboards first, the Georgetown Tigers. The first starter will be number 2, Sophie Smith, a 5'7" sophomore from Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. Also, number 5, Erin Toller, leading scorer for the Tigers, 5'7" freshman from Louisville. She played at UK last year. Number 10 will be a senior, Madison Darnell, 5'11" from Russell. Number 11 is Izzy Lamparty, 5'11" sophomore, Canfield, Ohio. And the last starter will be number 12, Jalen Landversich, a 6' senior from Nicholasville, Kentucky, played at Tennessee Martin. Again, the Tigers are coached by Jeff Nickel in his second season. Assistant coaches Abby Futcher, Keith Currens, Mason Samlow, and Jasmine Helston. And now we'll meet the Bears. The first starter will be a freshman, number 2, Allie Stone, playing at West Carter High School. Got her average up to over 11 points per ball game. The graduate student, number 10, Mary Englert, played at Madeira, Ohio, from Madeira, Ohio, excuse me. Number 21 to be Bailey Frazier, a 5'9" senior from Wise, Virginia. Number 22, the walking double-double, Morgan Stamper, 5'8" junior from Independence, Kentucky. And the fifth starter for the Bears, a 5'9" graduate student, number 30, Sierra Feltner, who played at Williamsburg. Bears are coached by Clifton Williams in his 7th season, along with Shelby Wheeler, who's in her 7th season as well. So, Coach, first ball games, classes started yesterday. Expect a big crowd. We got some middle schools here in attendance tonight cheering on the Bears. Just different energy in the gymnasium, Coach, when the Tigers are in town, but also when students are in attendance.
Yeah, everything just seemed to click well. The classes just starting back yesterday and getting the students on campus, and this is kind of their first big activity to be able to be a part of. And a lot of our schools around the area, we did a call out on the air the other night about any teams that wanted to come, do that, and we've had several of our elementary schools take advantage as well as high schools.
We'd love to have anybody want to attend a University of Pikeville basketball game. I know you're always willing to accommodate that, Coach.
For sure, always welcome here.
Lamparty and Feltner will jump it up. Stamper will come away with it and give over to Stone, and the Bears will have the first possession, Coach.
It's good to see the first tip. You always, as a coach, want to you've already got a game plan of what you want to run. The very first play of the game, to be able to do that initially is a good feeling, and not a bad play going to Morgan Stamper in the post.
With her left-handed hook, Bears up 2-0. Smith will have the basketball, be guarded by Feltner up top. Swing over to Darnell. Get over to Toller. Gets toward the bucket, tries to finish with right hand, unable to do so. Allie Stone will come away with it.
Again, we talk about our guards rebounding, and there's Allie Stone getting our first rebound of the game for us.
Tell you what, two good freshman guard here, Coach, Toller and Stone.
Yeah, matchup we'll see for many years. Well, potentially for many years moving forward.
That's true, too. Engler's got the basketball over to Felder. Free throw line jumpers up, and good. Bears up 4-0.
Yeah, good start for the Bears offensively and defensively.
Smith got the basketball, so swing it over to, again, side, up and in. The Tigers got their first bucket.
Yeah, running a little 1-3-1 and let the ball stay in the middle of the floor. The baseline runner doesn't have a decision of where to go, and great pass there over top of the defense for a layup.
That's Lamparty with the first bucket for the Tigers over the Stone. Englert on the post, going to have Toller guarding her. Fadeaway jumpers up, no good. Rattles around, comes out. Stamper gets a hand on it. And that's going to be Darnell come away with the defensive rebound. She'll shift over to Smith. Lamparty unable to control it. Englert knocked it out of bounds. 25 on the shot clock. Tigers will key it in bounds, Coach, from the baseline.
Yeah, good run out by the Tigers, and just didn't connect on the pass and catch, but earned it back for a out of bounds underneath play, and really nice right hand little baby hook shot in the paint.
Lamparty's got all 4 for the Tigers, and we're tied at 4. Felton will bring the basketball across half court. Englert got the basketball. Free throw line extended. Swings as a Frazier in the corner. Shots up. Rattles around. Comes out. Darnell comes away with it. Frazier's going to be called for the hack on the wrist to be her first. Team's first.
Yeah, you don't mind that kind of hustle foul there. You just hate that it's 70 feet away from the basket's the only issue on that. But have to hats off for Lamparty on the box out here too on Morgan Stamper. Not many people keep her off the glass, but she did that possession.
Smith got the basketball. Man-to-man defense looked like, Coach. No, it's his zone.
This is their little 1-3-1 matchup zone, and it's a little unique on the rotations, but it keeps our point guard on the baseline there until that ball gets to the corner where they adjust and try to match up out of it.
Darnell's going to call for the steps. And turn the basketball over to the Bears. Under 8 minutes to play here in the first quarter. We're tied at 4. Stone got the basketball working against Smith. Dribble handoff to Englert. Jumper is up, rattles around, comes out. Several Tigers will get the basketball. Smith's going to push along. Shots up, may got away with the walk. Shots good. Slandervicic, her first bucket, 6-4 Tigers.
Yeah, nice job of getting it out off the rebound. And Darnell and Englert are two veteran players who played a lot of basketball against each other right there in that matchup.
Feltner gets over to Stamper inside to Mary Englert. Ball's knocked away. Stone for the Feltner. Got closing in on 10 on the shot clock. Englert got the basketball. Going to go inside the Stamper. Tries to finish right hand. Unable to do so. Ball comes out. And that's going to be Lamparty with the defensive rebound over to Smith. Toller's got the basketball. 3-point shots up. 3-point shots good. It's a 9-0 run. Georgetown, they're taking a 5-point lead.
Yeah, after a really good start by the Bears, the Tigers have really been on a nice little run here, and it's all been prompted from their defense, creating that easy offense in transition.
Feltner gets inside the Stamper, shots up, shot, rattles around, comes out. Should be Bears basketball. It is. Be 20 on the shot clock. Really a concentrated effort, Coach, getting the ball inside so far.
And we're doing a really good job of getting it there, and Morgan's got to find a way to get those to get in the basket. Those are layups that you got to get the reward from.
Stone in the Stamper, got on the baseline. Backs it back out now. Englert off the dribble handoff from that. Stone with the bucket, makes it 9-6. Stone's got 2.
Great response there by Allie, getting into the paint, going strong hand and creating a little bit of contact to get her off your body and finish in the basket.
Toller shots up, shots good. Give her 6 on the strength of 2 3-point buckets. 6-point lead for the Tigers. Engler's pass off Frazier's hands. Toller with a steal. She gets all the way to the bucket. She's finished with the right hand. It's a 14-2 run. Tigers up by 8. Toller's got 8.
Yeah, Toller's off to a good start, and the 30% 3-point shooter there is really shooting the ball well to start the game.
We got a timeout by Coach Williams, and they're going to call this the media, I believe. So with 5:59 to go in the first period, Tigers leading this one 14-6. You're watching Bears basketball on the U-Pike Sports Network, presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena. A little 14-2 run has got the Tigers out to a 14-6 lead.
Yeah, and out of the timeout, Coach Nickel puts a little token pressure on the Bears coming into half court.
Yeah, and back pass to Englert. Colopy will check in with the Bears next dead ball. Frazier shots up. Shots good as a 2-point bucket. Her first 2. Bears 14 to lead, trailing this one 14-8.
Yeah, you make baskets. It's extremely hard for them to get out in their transition game, and right now you've got to really press up on Toller and not let her have any open shots out there.
Lamparty passes up, no good. Defensive rebound to Stamper. It's only the second miss of the night for Georgetown.
It's physical in there in the paint. I think everybody assumes that's going to happen in conference play, and they are not disappointed on that possession.
Felton's got the basketball. Bears trailing this one by 6. Stone looking for a pick from Stamper. Will go the other different direction. Englert shots up. Shots good. Mary Englert with a 3-point bucket, 14-11.
Looks like the Bears are liking that right corner on their offensive end for the last back-to-back jump shots.
Toler's got the basketball, gets all the way to the bucket. Nice pass. That's Lanford-Sitch. It's her 4th point. 16-11 Georgetown.
Great play there by Toller. He had an open three, closed out, overran it. She did a great job of penetrating and finding the open player. Really nice heads-up play.
Frazier's pass. It's going to be a call on Smith. That'll be her first, team's first. And Colopy will check in, replacing Mary Englert. Really been liking Coach Clifton Williams' rotation too, Coach, keeping players fresh.
Yeah, he's gonna play his bench, and no reason not to. They've been responding.
Feltner's got the basketball, get to the bucket, tries to finish with the right hand. She does. 16-13. That's her 4th point. Good
drive by Sierra Feltner. Had her head up the entire way. Did a good job of absorbing the contact of the rim and getting an easy basket.
Darnell goes behind the back, swings over to Landversich, gets all the way to the bucket, tries to finish the left hand. Tough finish. Give her 6, 18-13.
Yeah, that was a tough finish going to her offhand and off balance a little bit and kissed it off the square.
Feltner's got the basketball at the top. Looking at a Morgan Stamper screen, maybe a double screen with Colopy coming. She does get a double screen.
Yeah, we're working a little bit of a double high ball screen. A lot of ball screen action here recently for the Bears on their offensive end.
Colopy swings over to Feltner. He's got under 10 on the shot clock. Gets to the bucket, tries to finish. She's unable to do so, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2 shots.
Good drive right there, creating some contact at the rim and earned herself an opportunity to make 2 free throws here.
Darnell's first, team second. I'll send Feltner to the line to shoot 2 shots. On the season, 65% from the free throw line. First shot's up and good. Give Feltner, that gives her 5. Bears showing this one by 4. So far, Coach, the Tigers, 10 of their 18 points come from the paint.
Yeah, and a lot of that is in transition. So we've got to do a better job, one, of making shots and taking away that transition as best we can. And here's another good way to keep them on their heels. A little token pressure off a made free throw and got a deflection. Put the shot clock down there to 23 seconds to start their offense.
So both free throws gives Feltner 6. Bears within 3.
And we're back to man-to-man defense here.
Toler's got the basketball over to Stone. Shots up. Rattles around, comes out. Feltner with the defensive rebound.
Toler's very, very aggressive. She's had 111 3-point attempts of this part of the season, 212 field goal attempts.
Feltner gets to the baseline, being guarded by Lamparty. Feltner's got the basketball. 10 on the shot clock. Gets the bucket, tries to finish right hand. She does, give her 8. Bears within 1.
Yeah, she's found something she likes in the dribble penetration. Has gotten 3 baskets right at the rim.
Bears 7 of 12 from the floor so far. Behind the back dribble by Darnell. Gets all the way to the bucket. Tries to finish, unable to do so. I'm sure we're going to get Feltner or Frazier. It's going to be on Frazier. Big foul is her second. It'll be the team's second as well.
Yeah, I thought the foul came from the off defender, not the on-ball defender. Really good vertical position right there and had her off balance. No need to commit a foul in that area.
Jackson will check in for Lamparty. He's going to send Darnell to the line shooting 2 shots. On the season, 74%, misses the first one. Free and Englert will check in for the Bears.
Yeah, uncharacteristic of Darnell. She usually puts these free throws in.
She'll have one more. Shots up. Shots good. It's her first point of the afternoon, or evening, 19-17 Bears. Englert and Free will check in, replacing Stone and Frazier, who checks out with those 2 fouls. Again, is it just token here, Coach?
Just token man-to-man, just trying to stay in your face and work the shot clock. Now you're down to 23 seconds, setting up your offense versus the full shot clock.
Feltner gets to the baseline. She's been aggressive here early in the first period. Englert's got the basketball. 15 on the shot clock. Hands it off to Feltner. Free throw line. Gets all the way to the bucket. No, she's looking for teammate. Colopy's got the basketball. Being guarded by Toller. Feltner's got the basketball. 5 on the shot clock, though. Big screen from Colopy. Feltner finishes at the bucket. She's already in double figures. Bears to tie this one to 19.
Great job by Colopy freeing up on the ball screen and really good concentration on the finish of the rim. That was a tough finish.
Smith got the basketball. Been guarded by Feltner up top. 20 on the shot clock. Toller's got the basketball. Coming out of her shoe. Ball is going to be, you're going to say a Bear player touched the basketball. It'll stay with the Tigers.
We got a flat tire out here. We need to change some tread.
So 17.
There's a reason that shoe falls off is didn't even lace it up.
Didn't even lace it up. 17 on the shot clock. We're tied at 19. Inbounded to Smith. Looking for Toller coming off a screen. He's going to the inside, all the way to the bucket. Shots up, good. That's Darnell. Give her 3. Tigers leading this one 21-19.
Yeah, that's where she'll find her success. She's very effective in there inside the paint area on her moves. Very crafty around the basket.
Give her to Feltner, who's got the basketball. Feltner's already double figures with 10, looking for Stamper on the post. Ingram's got the basketball, 3-point shots up. 3-point shots good. Give her, that's her second 3. Give her 6. Bears regain the lead, 22-21.
Yeah, lost communication there on that exchange and left Mary Englert wide open, and she drained it.
Darnell's got the basketball. By the post on the inside. Jackson goes up. Shots up, no good. Feltner with the defensive rebound. 10 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist here in the first period of play for Feltner.
Back to our ball screen action here. 4-out ball screen action.
Copley's got the basketball to Feltner. 15 on the shot clock. Picks up her dribble. Got 2 threes here in the first period. Look for Stampert on the post. She picks up her dribble. 8 on the shot clock. She got the basketball. Blocked by Jackson Freed. Right place, right time. Her first bucket. Bears up by 3.
Great pass by Morgan Stamper on the finish there. Great job of being Johnny on the spot for the putback.
Closing on 30 seconds to play here in the first period. Toller got the basketball. Swings out to Smith. Pump fake. Gets all the way to the bucket. Tries to finish right hand. She does. Gets her first bucket, 24-23.
Yeah, nice move by Smith there. She turned the 3 down and got in a little closer to the basket, and should be time for the last shot here by the Bears.
Shot clock is off. 15 on the game clock. Feltner's going to use an Englert screen. Englert up the free throw line. Shots up. Shots good. Give her 8. Bears up 26-23.
Great little step back move there by Mary Englert. Good finish for the quarter.
That last heave won't count. So after 1 period of play, Bears leading this one 26-23. We'll send it back to the station for a break. Watching Bears basketball on the U-Pike Sports Network, presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to Bears basketball action at the Appalachian Wireless Arena. And Coach, we're seeing the Millard Mustangs in attendance tonight. One of many teams who are watching the ball game, Coach.
Yeah, we have 3 different groups tonight, but this is highlighting the Millard Mustangs. I think this is their A, B, and C junior high teams that are coming in to support the Bears and the Lady Bears.
Efficient first quarter, the Bears will win at 26-23. Bears go 11 of 17 from the floor. Tigers go 10 of 14, Coach.
Yeah, take everything we said in pregame away. This is not going to be a low-scoring, grinded-out game. It doesn't appear to be at this point. Both teams are wide open offensively.
So Jamani checks in for the Tigers, replacing Smith. And this is Stevenson with the basketball. Samanji's got the basketball. Swings to Darnell, gets the basketball. Ball is tipped out of bounds. 14 on the shot clock. Tigers remain in possession. Coach Williams, get him a sip of water, coaches. A lot of actions already so far.
It does, and you're already nervous wreck when you play these games anyway, and just the action intensifies that.
Darnell's pass goes out of bounds to be a turnover charge to the Tigers, and the Bears will take possession.
Good defensive stand right there by the Bears.
So on the floor for the Bears will be Free Englert, Stone, Stamper, and Colopy. Remember, Bailey Frazier picked up 2 fouls in that first quarter. Stamper's got the basketball, gets the bucket, tries to finish left hand, unable to do so. Offensive rebound, shots up, no good. Somebody's going to whistle for a foul, and it's going to be on Shamanji, be her first, team's first. And it'll send Stamper to the line for 2 shots on the season. 61 from the free throw line.
I think that's great. Just stick to it right there. You miss your first one, go after it again, and she was destined to go after it a third time if she didn't get that foul.
Makes the first, gives her 3 points. Makes the second, give her 4 points. Bears up 28-23, the largest lead of the afternoon, or evening, excuse me.
Yeah, here's the Bears coming back with a little bit of a press.
Shamanji's got the basketball. Sorry, Coach.
Look, that was a very good aggressive press right there, and the Bears were trying to down the ball screen and didn't do a good job of getting that one turned quite back, which gave them an opportunity to get to the rim, and great hustle there on the putback there by Jackson.
Be Jackson. She got the offensive rebound. It'll be a foul. This will be on Colopy. Be her team's first in the second. Sending Jackson to the line on the season, 21 and 29 from the free throw line, 72.5%.
Nice form, really nice release, high release, tall.
Definitely good rhythm there too, Coach.
Yes, coaches love to see that.
Gets down a few dribbles, spins the basketball, holds that release.
Beautiful.
That's her first points of the afternoon, or evening, excuse me. So Frazier will return here in the first half, replacing Colopy. Bears leading this one 28-25.
That was a coach's form appreciation moment right there. Very, very pretty free throws right there.
Total will guard free up top. Got double screen up top. Gets over to Englert. Post to Stamper. Nice play. Unable to finish at the rim, though. And they're going to say Stamper didn't reestablish herself in bounds, so it'll be a turnover on the Bears.
Yeah, that was great execution. Just blew the layup on that. She's might need to give her a chance to reset her. She's missed some uncharacteristically easy baskets at the rim tonight.
Sheridan Robbins will check in to give Stamper a breather.
She was so wide open on that one, I think it kind of surprised her.
Shamondi's got the basketball up top. We'll try to get to the rim. Stone will offer some defensive resistance. Darnell gets all the way to the bucket. Nice pass to Jackson. She finishes at the rim, give her 4. 28-27, Bears leading. Free's got the basketball up top, gets it over to Robbins, back over to Stone. Now the Bears will reset, 20 on the shot clock. Free gets all the way to the bucket, swings back at the Stone. Shamondi's going to be guarding her, over to Robbins, who's got the basketball to the free throw line. Got a couple of cutters, and she's going to be called for the walk after Jackson really turned up the pressure. Their coach calls that the turnover.
Yeah, this group for the Tigers has presented us some problems. They're a little faster on their feet. They've done a good job defensively and created some problems for us to keeping the ball on offense out of the paint.
Both teams turned over 2 times. Tigers shooting 73% from the field. The Bears shooting 58% from the field so far. 20 on the shot clock. Crossover dribble. Shots up. Rattles run. Comes out. Jackson with the offensive rebound. Unable to score. Mary Englert with the defensive rebound. And she's looking to run. Knocked away. She regains control. Got the basketball. Knocked away again. Frazier. Robbins on the post. Unable to do anything with it. They're going to call. That's going to be on Shamanji. It'll be her second. Team's second. First of all, he's going to call a 3-second violation as he's going down here.
Yeah, you used the word control. We hadn't had a whole lot of control on that possession trying to get the ball caught, dribbled, passed. That was not the greatest effort in terms of control for our team.
Smith got the re-enter lineup for the Tigers. 20 on the shot clock. Free will trigger ball in bounds. Englert at the bucket. Contested at the rim. Darnell comes away with it for the Tigers. Hesitation dribble, shots up, no good. Free with a defensive rebound.
Yeah, they're consistently letting them play. I thought both ends were fouls and didn't call either one of them.
Robbins shots up, no good. Smith comes away with it. She's looking to push. Jackson hustling down the floor for the Tigers. Smith holds it up. Toller shots up, rattles around, comes off. Englert with a defensive rebound.
Yeah, good time right here to take your time, get you a good possession. We've been a little bit wild on our offensive possessions this second quarter.
The teams are combined 1 of 9 here in the second period of play. Bears have only got 2 shots up. Shots up good. Mary Englert gives her 10 here in the first half, 30-27. Bears leading this one. Smith, Toller cut back door, goes a different direction. Stevenson over to Darnell. Toller looking for Jackson on the inside. Gets all the way to the bucket, tries to finish, unable to do so. Englert with the defensive rebound.
Yeah, that's a tough shot, driving left away from the basket, trying to get back to your right hand. That's a tough shot. Good job defensively.
Frazier gets all the way to the bucket, unable to finish. They can call this one on Stevenson. Her first, team's third. That's going to send Frazier to the line. So Lamparty will check back in. And then Feltner will check back in for free. And then you'll have, this is Landversich will check back in, replacing Darnell. Colby's going to check back in here shortly. Frazier will have 2 on the season, 78%. Makes the first. That gives her 3 on the evening. Bears leading this one by 4.
That was a good drive by Bailey. She's known for her shooting, but she also gets to the rim very well. And they overplayed her. She did the right thing when you're overplayed is dribble drive and get to the basket.
Give Frazier 4. Bears lead is 5. So Colby will check back in, replacing Frazier. Remember, she has those 2 fouls here in the first half.
Yeah, good job of not taking her out of the game completely and giving her opportunity to stay in there and protect her with 2 fouls.
Toller gets all the way to the bucket, tries to finish left hand, unable to do so. Colby with the defensive rebound.
A good job of breaking the press. The Tigers just didn't concentrate on the finish on the layup.
Feltner's 3-point shot's up. It's good. Give her 13 here in the first half. Largest lead of the evening, Coach. Bears up by 8.
Yeah, Sierra's doing a great job. You can just see in her body language she's very confident in this game so far.
Smith gets over to Toller, being guarded by Feltner up top. 20 on the shot clock. She gets all the way to the bucket, tries to finish right hand. She does so. Give her 10. And this will be Feltner's first, team second. It's going to send Toller to the line, shooting 1 shot on the season, 79%. Stanford will return for the Bears, replacing Robbins. Bears leading this one 35-29. Shots up, shots no good. Stanford with a defensive rebound. And Feltner bringing the ball down the floor for the Bears. Feltner with beyond impact dribble, gets all the way to the bucket, tries to finish, unable to do so. Stanford with the offensive rebound over 2 people. Get the finish. Stanford's got 6. Bears up by 8.
Yeah, the Bears are really playing some basketball. That's 59% or 60% from the field and 75% from the 3-point line to start the game. Those are winning statistics.
Toller step back 3, shots up good. Give her 3 threes in the first half. She has 13, 37-32.
Yeah, she's single-handedly keeping the Tigers in the game.
Feltner's got the basketball. Different type of zone here, Coach.
Yeah, it looks like a little bit of a 3-2 right here.
15 on the shot clock. Stone over to Englert. Drives baseline, looks, pass. She thought Feltner was going to be there. Ball be out of bounds. This will probably get us to a immediate timeout if I'm guessing. It is with 4:59 to go in the second period to play, Bears leading this one 37-32. You're watching Bears basketball on the UPike Sports Network, presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena with 4:59 to go in the second period. Bears win this one 37-32. Georgetown 13-24 from the floor, 54%. They actually cooled off a little bit. The Bears are 14-23, 61% from the field. Both teams 3 of 4 from deep. Coach, entertaining first half. A lot of offensive execution so far.
Yeah, they're scorching the nets right now. The only really difference is the rebounding advantage there by the Bears, 14 to Georgetown 6. And very highly contested game, but certainly both teams are having free-flowing offense.
Basketball on the inside. Lamparty shots up, no good. Englert going to be called for the foul. I believe it is. Englert will be her first, team's third. It's going to send Lamparty to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, key note to watch. The first play of the game for the Tigers, they came out, ran to the post. Anytime they needed a basket, they kind of ran a post play, and then certainly out of a timeout, they're coming back to post play. Something for coaching staff to be aware of out of timeouts, that play design is going to try to go to number 11, Lamparty, as best they can.
She makes one, misses one. Coming game, 72% on the season. She has 5. Bears up by 4.
Yeah, a little 3-2 zone action here. Middle is wide open. You could drop a bomb in it.
Felton's got the basketball, gets all the way to the bucket, looking in the corner for Colopy, over to Englert. Her shot's up. The shot rattles around, comes off. Colopy with the offensive rebound, gets over to Stamper, puts down the dribble. It's going to be a foul. I think this is going to be on number 12. Landversich. This will be her first, team's 4th. So Frazier will check back in for Colopy. The Bears will trigger it inbounds from the baseline. Allie Stone will, a little discussion there, I guess, on the shot clock to make sure if it's over 20. Yeah, they're going to leave it at 20 for the Bears. Gets inside to Englert. In the wing, Stone to the basketball. Frazier. Hesitation dribble. He's out with the bucket. Nice spin move. Tries to finish at the rim. Unable to do so. It'll be on Toller. Be her first, team's 5th. And that's going to send Bailey Frazier back to the free throw line. She's 2 of 2 so far on the evening. She's got 4 points.
Yeah, nice drive there. There's a great hands by the referee right there. That was great footwork.
Bailey Frazier, that gives her 5. Didn't affect Frazier whatsoever, did it?
She didn't even know it was around.
She's 4 of 4. Gives her 6 points. Bears winning this one 39-33.
Yeah, back to their 1-2-2 off of made free throws.
Toller's got the basketball.
Good time to keep a good eye on Toller right now. She's already at her season average in the first half.
Darnell gets over to Toller. Being guarded by Englert. Gets all the way to the bucket. She finishes with the right hand. Give her a 15. Bears leading this one 39-35.
Yeah, great job of driving it to her right hand. And one of the things in basketball, if you let a good player get to their strong hand, most of the time they're gonna beat you defensively to the rim.
Over to Feltner's got the basketball. Spin move. Gets all the way to the bucket. Picks up a dribble. She finds herself all alone. She finishes. Give her 15. Bears leading this one 41-35.
Yeah, great matchup right there. Both right-hand drives and getting to the rim and finishing.
It's a strong game for Sierra Feltner so far. Stephens gets over to Smith behind the back dribble. Gets all the way to the bucket. Gets it up. Gives the basketball up before she walks. Landversich gets all the way to the bucket. She finishes at the rim. Give her 8. 41-37, Bears leading this one.
Yeah, I thought they got away with the travel before that basket there, but great job on the finish at the rim.
England's got the basketball. Under 20 on the shot clock. Stone 3-point shots up. 3-point shots good. Allie Stone's got 5. Bears up by 7.
Hey, put you in a little bit of dilemma. They went to the 3-2 to kind of eliminate the penetration that was going on, and what that exposes you to in a zone is an open jump shooter, and Allie Stone is not the one you want to leave open.
Stevenson got the basketball. She drives, gets all the way to the bucket. Right hand finish goes in. Give her first bucket. Bears up 44-39.
You've seen a change of defense. Coach Nickel has seen enough on that 3-2 and getting them back to their man-to-man.
Over to Englert. Closing in on 2 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Feltner, free throw line, picks up her dribbles. Stamper May got held, no call. Smith got the basketball. She's going to push for the Tigers.
Yeah, I think if that is in football, that would definitely be called pass interference.
No shot. That'll be on Stone. It'll be her first, team's 4th. The Tigers will inbound the basketball from the baseline.
I tell you, one of the things I'm most impressed by these Tigers is when they post up to get the basketball. They don't just make it a move they do. They post to get execution, to get the ball, and they spread out big and strong like you want them to, and it's paid off dividends for them in the post.
Stevenson got the basketball. Gets all the way to the bucket. Stamper picks her up. Shots up, no good. We're going to get Stamper with the bump. That'll be her first, team's 5th. It's going to send Stevenson to the line. Be her first trip on the season, 77%. Again, as a team, they shoot 75% as a team.
Yeah, that's one of the stats. They lead the conference in free throw makes and are 3rd in the conference in free throw attempts.
Stevenson got 3. She'll have one more. Love the crowd. That shot's good. Give her 4. 44-41. Bears leading this one.
And now a little man-to-man pressure, denying the ball in.
Feltner's got the basketball. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Picture dribble up at the free throw line, gets over the Stone. Hesitation dribble, shots up, shots good. Give her 7. The Bears up 46-41.
Great mid-range play there by Stone.
Smith got the basketball. Toller, pass, picked off from Stamper over to Feltner. She's going to run. Got Englert on her right. Picks up a dribble. Stone thought about the three-point shot.
Yeah, we probably
Pulls
got
it back out.
by with our walk on that end, so we'll call them even.
Stamper with a tough post. Shots up, shots good. Morgan Stamper's got 8. Bears up by 7.
Yeah, since her reset down here on the bench, she's came back out and hadn't missed a shot since.
8 points, 5 rebounds in the first half for Stamper. Stevenson's got the basketball. 20 on the shot clock. Step back, jumpers up, rattles around, no good. Morgan Stamper with the defensive rebound. We're under a minute to play here in the first half.
Coach Williams got a set play in mind right here he wants to run.
Englert will come set a screen for Feltner.
Back to our ball screen 4-out offense.
Englert's got it. Step back, jumpers up, rattles around, comes out. Lamparty with a nice defense rebound for the Tigers. Under 30 seconds to play. Toller shots up. Rattles around, comes out. Bailey Frazier. The Bears can hold for the last shot.
We got very fortunate on that. That shot attempt didn't go in. That was a wide open wing 3. She's not going to miss that very often, but gives us the last shot of the half if we decide.
Feltner's got the basketball. Under 10 to play. 3-point shots up. 3-point shot. Rattles around. Toller with the defensive rebound. The Tigers got a shot at it. Gets all the way to the rim. Frazier unable to contest. They'll count the basket, I believe. That'll give Toller 17 here in the first half. The Bears lead this one 48-43 at halftime. Let's send it back to the station for a quick break. We'll come back with some halftime comments and stats. Coaching Bears basketball on the U-Pike Sports Network, presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena. We're at halftime. Bears leading this one 48-43, joined by men's assistant basketball coach Sid Chris. So, Coach, I know this is your scout tonight. Big rivalry game, Bears and Tigers.
Yeah. This is a crucial game and a pivotal part of the season for us. So, I think our guys understand the magnitude of this one, and there's been a little bit of a different buzz around our group here the last couple of days. So I'm excited for it.
Well, Coach, Georgetown is one of those highly ranked teams, a national power, just like the University of Pikeville is. So when we're talking to a member of the coaching staff in the post-game show, the men's game, what do you have to do to come out victorious tonight?
Well, I mean, I think it's rather simple. I mean, offensively for us, we got to take care of the ball. Georgetown's lost 10 games in the last 2 years, and in those 10 games, they're averaging 7 points per game in transition and off the other team's turnovers. In the wins, it's around 19. So for us, you can't have live ball turnovers. You got to take care of the basketball, and then defensively, you got to be able to we call it guarding your yard. You got to be able to keep the guy that you're guarding out of the paint and away from the basket without requiring a bunch of help. They're going to play multiple guys who are skilled in different ways, who can make shots, guys who drive it to finish. They've got post players who can score, facing you up with their basket. Really good offensive rebounding team. So, you got to be able to guard your man one-on-one without requiring a lot of help.
So, Coach, in preparation, you guys have been playing a lot of games here of late. Of course, everybody's back as far as the gymnasium's already starting to fill up here. A little bit different buzz here. In preparation for this game, you said there's a little bit of different buzz around the team right now. Can you elaborate a little bit more about what that buzz is?
We've had a great week of practice and had a big win against Cumberland, Tennessee. And, we let one get away from us against UT Southern. So I think that's 4 of 5 or 5 of 6 that we've won. So, we're kind of peaking right now at the right time. And, we went to Georgetown and played them back in, I believe, is early December, and they had their way with us a little bit. And, during our scouting stuff leading up to today, I've tried to remind them, our entire staff's tried to remind them, we ain't the same team now that we were then.
Well, you talk about that game, I think it was December the 2nd when you guys played Georgetown. It was one of those things, Georgetown kind of jumped out to a large lead, but after that, you guys played even or you even beat them in that second half.
Well, go watch it. Go watch it back. Go watch back the first 7 or 8 possessions of that game. Live ball turnovers, early shots in the possession, lead to transition buckets for them. The next thing you know, it's 8 or 11 to nothing, just because you failed just to take care of the ball.
So Bears come in the game averaging 1 of 5 of 6. Georgetown's won 7 in a row. And, Coach, it's one of those games where the Bears, you're currently tied for 5th place in the conference, and that's 6 and 5 in the conference, but it's an opportunity to beat one of those teams ahead of you. Georgetown comes in the game 9 and 2 in the Mid-South.
Yeah, and the thing, and it's just like we talked about on Saturday after the game. I mean, there isn't any easy ones. There's a ton of parity. Georgetown just beat Freed the other night, and Bethel was able to beat Cumberland's a team that's at the bottom of the league. So right now, this early in the season, we played everybody one time. We're starting this trek the second time through. This early right now, it's hard to – all of them matter equally at this point. And there's a little bit bigger buzz right now because it's Georgetown, or you're going to have a good crowd tonight, and it's the first game back after classes have started. So a little different feel, but all of them are equally as important.
So closing question here, Coach, what's health-wise for the team?
Yeah, I think we're relatively healthy. I mean, we're playing a smaller lineup than we were earlier in the year. We've had some departures, and Corbin Spencer, Kean. I mean, all these guys. Teddy had been banged up. I think we're in a good spot as far as health. Our manager Jeff Curley, he's become one of the guys. We love having Jeff around, and he's in here with these guys. Corbin Spencer is not a very flexible kid. He spends hours with him stretching every day, and hours is probably a stretch. He spends a large portion of his day working on those guys and making sure that they're ready to go for game day. So we're certainly glad to have Jeff around as well.
Well, definitely having that support staff, Coach, is key to have a successful program, right?
No doubt about that.
Well, Coach, thanks for joining us here at halftime.
Appreciate
I know you got to go finish your scout, and good luck this afternoon.
Thanks, guys.
We'll send it back to our station for a quick break. We'll come back for some halftime stats and comments. You're watching Bears basketball on the U-Pike Sports Network. Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena. We're at halftime. Bears leading this one 48-43 over the Georgetown Tigers. So we'll go over some halftime statistics with you. First for the visiting team, the Georgetown Tigers. 43 points in that first half, 17 of 30 from the floor, 56%. 3 of 5 from deep, 6 of 9 from the free throw line. Led in scoring that first half by Toller with 17 points, including 3 3-point makes. Followed in scoring by Landavicic with 6 points, and Darnell and Limparty both had 5. First half of the Bears, 48 points, 18 of 30 from the floor, 60%, 4 of 7 from deep, 57%, and made all 8 free throws in that first half. Had 2 players in double figures in that first half, led by Sierra Feltner's 15 points, 6 of 8 from the floor. Englert with an all-around good first half, 12 points. 2 made threes, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. She had the block shot as well. Stone had 7. Frazier and Stamper both had, Stamper had 8 and Frazier had 6 in that first half. Stamper had 8 points and 6 rebounds as well. Points in the paint, Georgetown leads away 26-22. However, the Bears lead the battle on the backboard, crowding 18 rebounds to only 8 for Georgetown. Only 2 assists in that first half for the Tigers. 4 assists in that first half by the Bears, led by Englert's 2 in the first half. The Bears turned over 4 times. The Tigers only turned it over 3 times in that first half. Again, another very clean played first half for both teams. The Tigers' largest lead in that first half was a 2-point lead. They led at 8-point lead. They led at 14-6 back at the 5:59 mark in the first period of play. For the Bears, their largest lead was 8 points when they led at 37-29. We've had 1 tie in this first half. The Tigers had 1 lead, and the Bears have been leading the way the rest of the way. So we'll send it back for a station for a break. You're watching Bears basketball on the U-Pike Sports Network, presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena. We're closing in on a little over 2 minutes, play until the second half tips off. Bears leading this one 48-43. We talked about that first half. The Bears owned the glass 18-8. The Bears had 14 defensive rebounds and 4 on the offensive end. And the Bears had those 4 assists and had 4 turnovers. That's key on those 4 turnovers. The Tigers come in the game forcing 15 turnovers per ball game. The Bears only turned over 4 times in that first half. Points in the paint, led by Georgetown that first half, 26 for the Tigers, 22 for the Bears. Definitely appreciate you guys watching the U-Pike Sports Network. Stay tuned after the women's game as the men will conclude the doubleheader between the Tigers and the Bears. Closing on 30 seconds to start of the second half. Again, an entertaining first half. Coach Nickel doing his last instructional moments in with his team before the start of the second half. Coach Williams concludes his final instructions, and we're going for the second half for the Bears. It'll be Stone, Englert, Frazier, Stamper, and Feltner, the starters for the Bears. And it'll be the starting lineup for the Tigers: Smith, Toller, Darnell, and Party, and Lenfrisic. And he blows the whistle, and Engler will inbound the basketball to Allie Stone. And we're ready to play. Stone with the basketball to Frazier up top, being guarded by Darnell, looking for Englert on the post. Nice deny by Smith. By Stone, her 3-point shot's up. Rattles around and goes through. Give her double figures with 10. Her second made threes. Bears up by 8.
The freshman with a home court touch advantage.
I tell you, a soft touch from the freshman from West Carter. Smith got the basketball up top. Darnell on a cut. Toller's going to follow her cut. They get her to her on the box. Feltner up and under on her defense. Nice job. Toller knocks it away from Englert. And she stepped on the sideline, and that will be the 4th turnover of the evening, charge to the Tigers. Bears basketball.
Great move by Toller. Got the up and under and just botched the finish on that one, but certainly a great move by her at the rim, and she chased it down. Just unfortunate on the step on the sideline.
You know, Coach, the Bears leading this one at 5 at halftime. Got the first possession, scored, got it up to 8. Have an opportunity to extend to double figures.
Yeah, that'd be a great start. Not only get off to a great start, but you keep a finish going too. Great job by Mary England with the baseline mid-range jumper. Give
her 12. Bears up by 10. The first double digit of the lead of the evening for the Bears.
Yeah, sometimes you worry. We gave up that layup at the very end of the half. Kind of switches momentum a little bit, but so far hadn't done so. And Georgetown's missed 3 layups to start the third quarter here.
Party misses both of those. The Bears come away with the defensive rebound. Stone looking for Stamper on the post. Engler at the free throw line thought about dumping it into Stamper.
Good decision, well covered there on the post up. Wow.
Feltner shots up, no good. We're going to push on the Tigers on Smith. Her second, team's first here in the third period.
Good screen there by Mary Englert to be able to draw the push foul.
Stone will trigger it and bound to Feltner's with the basketball. Swing over the Stone. Englert's going to come set her a screen. No, she'll go a different direction. A floater's up and rattles around, comes off Smith. Comes away with the defensive rebound.
Good mid-range look, just didn't get it to get it to fall.
Gets inside. Shots up, shots no good. Offensive rebound. Second shot's no good. I think we'll get Mary Englert with a hold. Nobody will get on Stamper. It'll be her second, team's first. And Landversich will go to the free throw line.
Great job of staying with her move. Missed the first one, got after the second one, and earned the opportunity to get to the free throw line. We got some excited fans here in the building.
Gives her 9 on the evening. And one more free throw. She's 75% on the season. Makes both of those and makes it a 53-45 lead for the Bears.
The ladies are very vocal in the front row opposite the bench. I love to see the enthusiasm.
Yeah, cheered on the good orange and black, the U-Pike Bears. Felton with the basketball. Englert posting hard. She gets it at the free throw line. She's aggressive this evening. Left-handed shots up. Left-handed shots good. Give her 14. Bears up 55-45.
Great mid-range post-up dribble drive and got to her offhand and finished it.
Smith gets over to Toller, who had 17 in that first half. Darnell gets over to the bucket. Shots up. Shots good. Give her 5. 55-47.
Good right-hand drive there by Darnell with the kiss off the square. Great move.
Felton's got the basketball. Picture dribble up. Good for Stone. Long pass. Stolen by the Tigers. Lamparty's got it. Shots up. Shots good. Give her 7. 55-49.
Yeah, she just did that all herself. Got the steal and then drove it down and got the 2-point basket. The Tigers are switching up their defense a little bit here and trying to get a little running jump going in the three-quarter court.
Engler in the post to Stamper. Finishes at the rim. Give her double figures. 10 points. Bears up by 8.
Great finish right there and help defender underneath the basket with contact. Should have been an and one there.
Excellent passer from Mary Englert as well. Smith got the basketball up top. Post from Darnell. She finishes at the rim. She's got 7, 57-51. Again, offensive execution for both teams so far in this third quarter, Coach.
Yeah, and really focusing in on basket shots. Everything's kind of at the rim at this point in the game, and the Bears got a good post up, and they were answered by the Tigers' version of their post up.
Felton gets the basketball over to Stone, who's looking for Englert on the post. Stanford will give it to Englert this time, and they're going to call a push on the inside. I believe it's going to be on Darnell. It is. Be her second, team second, here in the third period.
Yeah, with 6 minutes to go in the third quarter, we've already surpassed our last meeting's totals.
Colopy will check in, replacing Bailey Frazier.
Both teams still on fire, shooting the basketball. The Bears are at 63% and the Tigers are 54%.
Stone looking to trigger balance. There's going to be a 5-second violation. That'll be the 6th turnover charge to the Bears on the evening. Just going to get the ball in bounds, Coach.
Yeah, poor job of screening and checking in to get open and put the out-of-bounds player in a terrible position of having to try to make a decision with nobody open. That's a tough answer.
Bears leading this one by 6. Off Toller's hands, out of bounds. That'll be their 5th turnover.
Yeah, that was wide open. That was a great deflection there by Mary Englert with her active hands. And we talk all the time, deflections sometimes are better than steals, and it was on that possession. And here's a deflection by Toller of the Tigers.
Tell you what, Toller plays hard.
She really does. Very effective, good player. Enjoy watching her play.
Englert will get triggered in bounds to Stone, being guarded by Smith. Smith, nice hands. Ain't going to get, I don't know if this is going to be on Stone. This is going to be on Allie Stone. Be her second, team second.
Yeah, both number twos. It's hard to tell who they were going to call the foul. And great play there by everybody's a little bit confused with the number. Great play there by Smith to getting the deflection and chasing it down for the steal.
So it should be 30 on the shot clock. I'm going to put 20. Now it's 30. So triggered in bounds, gets into Landford. Gets it over to Smith. And offensive foul called. It's going to be Lamparty. It'll be her first, team's third. A little bit of a foul fest here, Coach.
Yeah, I mean,
just the last few possessions.
It really has been. I don't know if this is the time the officials are saying they want to get the game under control and not be as physical, but certainly a lot of whistles.
Almost could have called that one right there, too. Smith with a good physical defense on Stone. Gets inside to Englert. Stamper posting hard. Englert go a different direction. Right-handed shot's good. She's got 16, Bears about 8. I don't know how she made that one, Coach.
She may have hurt herself a little bit. She's coming back hobbling a little bit on that leg. She did miniature splits on that other end, and hopefully she's okay, but certainly still limping on that foot.
Frazier will check in, I say, for Mary. If I'm guessing Toller gets out to the bucket. Englert's going to be called for the foul. It'll be her second, team's third. And that's going to send Toller to the line for her first trip. Frazier will check in for Englert. Hopefully she's okay.
Well, she's gingerly walking on that either knee or foot.
Toller 80% from the free throw line on the season. This will be, she's winning one time this evening. She's over 1. She'll have one. She'll shoot 2 this time. Makes it her first point here in the third period. She has 18.
And the Tigers are 9 for 12 from the free throw line for 75% right now.
and give her 19 points on the evening. 59-53. Bears leading this one.
Yeah, she showed up in big fashion for the Tigers tonight.
Come game averaging 13 points per ball game. Colopy's got the basketball. Stamper on the inside. Left hand shot's up and good. Morgan Stamper's got 12.
Yeah, we're just getting the ball at the rim pretty much at will right now.
28 points in the paint for the Bears so far. Bears up by 8. Over to Darnell, looking for the post. Lamparty goes up. First shot's up and good. Give her 9. Bears up by 6. Lamparty's had a good third period, Coach.
Yeah, she's a good player. She's got good spring off her feet. Did a great job of getting the position on the post and scoring.
Felton's got the basketball.
Slip these. I think you got an opportunity with the help.
Colopy's got it. Backdoor cut by Frazier. He's got the basketball. Tiptoes around the baseline. Smith comes away. No, Stone with the steal. Looking to finish at the rim. Unable to do so, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2. This is going to be on Lamparty. Be her second, team's third. And that'll be the media timeout. So when we come back, Allie Stone will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots with 4:28 to play in the third period. The Bears leading this one 61-55. Watching Bears basketball on the UPOC Sports Network presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena as the Bears leading this one 61-55. They'll send Allie Stone to the line shooting 2 shots. First trip to the free throw line tonight. Come game averaging shooting 91% from the free throw line. Makes the first, gives her 11. Bears have come in the game averaging 5 people averaging double figures. They already have 4 this evening. She makes both of those. That'll extend the lead. Bears lead back up to 8. 63-55. Swings it back over Samanji, who just checked back in. She'll be guarded by Feltner.
Good battle on the post right here. Going to lead the ball screens. Both teams are really setting a lot of ball screen action in the middle of the floor.
Harris on the inside there for the Tigers. That'll be her first appearance for tonight. Samanji's going to be called for the travel. Be the 6th turnover charge to the Tigers. The Bears have turned it over 6 times as well. Inside to Frazier. Leaps high for the pass. He's going to bring the basketball down the floor. Hands over to Stone.
Yeah, it's always good to have 4 guards on the floor that can handle the ball just about any time you want to, and then you have your post presence there in Stamper.
Feltner's got the basketball. Back over to Feltner. Gets all to the bucket. Colopy's 3-point shots up. 3-point shots good. Her first bucket. Bears' largest lead at 11.
Great penetration pitch. Required 3 defenders to come stop the basketball. Did a great job of finding the open shooter on the wing, and Colopy with the long 3 from the wing.
Pass picked off by Allie Stone. Bears want to run. She got Frazier to the left. She feeds her. She tries to finish. She does. Bailey Frazier's got 8. And she'll go to the line shooting 1 shot.
Great transition game there by the Bears. A great stop and steal, and those are the times you get opportunities to get transitions, and they certainly did. They got a great opportunity there getting the ball out, and Bailey Frazier with a great finish for the traditional 3-point play opportunity.
That'll be on Toller, be her second, team's 5th. Let's keep it right here. So Frazier will go to the line shooting 1 shot on that lineup, and that layup, that's Frazier 8 points. So, Coach, with 3:27 to play here in the third period, the Bears starting to extend this lead, outscoring the Tigers 20-12 here in the fourth period of play. And, Coach, again, the Bears are not typically a team who they don't mind to play up tempo, but they really force tempo. But tonight they've Scored 26 in the first period, 22nd in the second period, and everybody got 20 here in the third period.
Yeah, they've capitalized on their opportunities to play in transition. I mean, it's the Bears have one-upped them on every statistical category pretty much right now. And even though the Tigers are having good percentages, the Bears are just off charts, shooting 67% from the field, 67% from the three, 100% from the free throw line, 10 for 10. That's been a steady constant with the ladies. You know, winning the rebound margin 19-12. Just limited their turnovers to 6, while the Tigers, of course, have given up 7. Just a great statistical lineup right now to the 3-minute mark of the third quarter.
You know, that's something that the Bears are really coming in. I really like to see the Bears already back on the floor here. They're ready to go. Frazier will have one shot, 4 of 4 from the free throw line on the evening. And, you know, something their coach are playing aggressive, playing hard, I mean, it's not just relying on the three-point shot. They've already made 6 on the evening, but they're getting to the bucket. They've already got 30 points in the paint tonight as well.
Yeah, the majority of this third quarter has been played at the rim. It's either been through a post-up play or a dribble drive getting to the rim, and that's why you're shooting such high percentage. You're taking nothing but very, very good shots, and then if you don't have those, you kick them to your open shooters, and that's why we're shooting well out on the three-point line as well.
Frazier's got 9, Bears up by 14. It was going to be a Stone, her third, team's fourth.
Yeah, she's been in a couple positions where they could have called the foul on the other player, and she's gotten both of them.
Rogers, who just checked in for the Tigers.
She's got to be careful not to pick up her fourth right here in this third quarter.
Toller up top, being guarded by Feltner. Crossover dribble, gets all the way to the bucket, tries to finish with left hand. She's unable to do so. Ball rattles around. Feltner with a defensive rebound. That'll be her third rebound of the evening.
Yeah, that was a great job of Sierra of keeping Toller off her right hand and forcing her to her left, even though it was a good shot and a good opportunity. Anytime you put somebody in her off hand versus her strong hand, you're going to have a better opportunity.
Stone's got the basketball, swinging over to Frazier. Gets all the way to the bucket, tries to finish right hand. She does. Bailey Frazier in double figures with 11. Bears up by 16, Coach.
Yeah, another shot at the rim, and a good job of patience and trying to get the shots we want, being very selective, and that's paid off for us.
Rogers got the basketball, looking for help.
Good switch right there.
Toller's got the basketball, gets all the way to the bucket, tries to finish, unable to do so. Morgan Stamper corrals rebound. It's her 7th rebound of the evening.
Yeah, we were fortunate right there. It was a pretty good look going strong hand, just didn't capitalize on that one, and the Bears were fortunate not to give up a bucket.
Copley swings over to Stamper in the corner, go over to Frazier. 15 on the shot clock. Stone's got it. Feltner comes get the basketball. Being guarded by Toller on the inside. Spin move. Up and under. Up. Shots up. No good. Stamper offensive rebound. Shots won't go. It'll be on Harris. It'll be her first, team's 5th. Now send Morgan Stamper to the line to shoot 2. She's 2 of 2 so far in the evening. 10 points, 8 rebounds for the junior.
Yeah, really, really good job of getting the ball up on the backboard there by Sarah Feltner late in the shot clock and giving yourself an opportunity offensive rebound. And I think the girls know well enough that Morgan Stamper is going to be around that basket at most times.
Stevenson will replace Toller in the lineup for the Tigers. She makes the first. Free will check in, and she is going to replace, it must be coming in for Morgan. Bears up by 17, largest lead of the evening. She misses the second one. Harris comes away with the defensive rebound.
Crafty move by the veteran right there. Missed that second free throw so he don't get taken out of the game.
Stayed a little bit longer, right? Over to Stevenson's got the basketball.
She eyed it up, just didn't pull the trigger on that.
Darnell gets all the way to the bucket. Shots up, rattles around. Harris with the offensive rebound. Her shot's up and good. Give her 2. Bears up by 15.
Good hustle there by Harris by staying with the missed shot and getting the offensive rebound put back.
Feltner's got the basketball. Crossover dribble. Gets to the free throw line. Picks up her dribble, though. 20 on the shot clock. Stone. Backdoor cut by Colopy. Stone 3-point shots up. Rattles around. Comes out. Stanford with the offensive rebound. Feltner's got the basketball. Reset the offense. Colopy being aggressive. And they're going to call a hold. That's going to be on Darnell. Be her 3rd. Team's 5th. So I send Colopy to the line to shoot 2. As Jackson and Free will return, replacing Feltner and Harris. Colopy's first trip. 9 of 10 on the season so far. She's got a 3-pointer on the evening. Rattles around, misses the first. Lamford Sitch will return to lineup for the Tigers here after this free throw. Copley makes the second, give her 4. Bears up by 16. She will replace Darnell.
Katie's a 90% free throw shooter. That was an odd miss for her.
Close on a minute play here in the third period. Be a turnover Tigers. It's a second consecutive game here, Coach. Bears on Saturday outscored the Cumberland Phoenix 27-10 in the third quarter. Tonight they're outscoring the Tigers 25-14.
Yeah, been in very impressive third quarter performances by the Bears their last several out openings.
Colopy's three-point shot up, comes off. Samanji will push for the Tigers all with the bucket. Tries to finish. No good. I think they're going to get Bailey Frazier with a bump. And it is. It'll be her third, team's fifth. That's going to send Samanji to the line to shoot 2 shots.
Yeah, last possession was not a terrible shot in terms of being able to make it or miss it, but it created a miss that jetted out to put transition opportunities for the Tigers, and you were doing a great job of your half-court offense, and that might have been a little bit quick in the shot clock late in the quarter to pull that fadeaway 3 there.
Samanji's 82% on the season. She makes both of them. That will give her 2. Engler will check back and replacing Frazier will check out with those 3 fouls.
Yeah, good touch on the rim right there on the free throws. Got the visitors bounce, and they've switched defenses here to a little bit of a 2-3.
Bears up by 14. 40 seconds play here in the third period. Free over to Colopy. Stamper at the free throw line. Free. Engler just checked back in. Shots up, no good. Battle for rebound. Comes away to Samanji, who's going to push for the Tigers. Been guarded by Stamper up top. 20 seconds on the game clock. Shots up. Shots rattles around, comes off. Ball over to the Bears, and the Bears should be able to call for the last shot with 19 seconds to go.
Yeah, I'm impressed with the defense there by Morgan Stamper, post player guard and their point guard coming down the court. They did a great job handling the switch and forced an air ball miss at the rim.
Frees with the basketball, brings it across. 10 on the game clock. Crossover dribble by Free. Stone from the corner. She gets all the way to the bucket. Right hand shots up. It's blocked. Stays with it. England shots up. Rattles around, comes out. Now into the third period to play. However, the Bears leading this one 73-59. We'll send it back to the station for a break. You're watching Bears basketball on the U-Pike Sports Network presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena, where you're seeing some of the fans doing the Macarena, Coach.
It's making its way around the arena, Gary. I think we're up next for the Macarena. I'm going to have to get stretched out and get loose.
As the fourth period starts, I'm speechless on that one. The Bears up by 14.
Important start to this fourth quarter to make sure you set the tone in this one and let it go. That's all right. I do think that was the Bears' ball. I think she poked it over top of Morgan Stamper's head.
So Felton will check in for Stone, and Frazier will check in for Colopy. So it'll be 18 on the shot clock. Bears up by 14. Smith, who would trigger in bounds for the Tigers. It's into Jackson, over to Stevenson, knocked away by Haley Free. Battle for the basketball. Gets to the bucket, stops, pops off the rim. Free's got 4. Bears up by 16, Coach.
Great job by the senior Haley Free getting the deflection. The little bobble at the end may have been just what the doctor ordered to clear the defense to get the easy putback. Great job by Haley.
Playing for Sitch over to Stevenson. Looks inside to Jackson. Fakes a spin move. Smith, fadeaway jumpers up, blocked by Sierra Feltner, who leads the team in blocks. Over to Free. The Bears look to run. Got Frazier and Feltner. Feltner stops, pops, rattles around, comes out. Defense rebound for Jackson. Stamper tries for the tie-up. They will call a jump ball and Bears basketball, Coach.
Great hustle there. Just out-toughed her on the rebound there and the tie-up. End up getting an extra possession for the Bears underneath the basket here.
You know, Coach, the Bears held Georgetown to 38.5% from the field in that third period of play, outscoring them 25-16 when the Bears shot it from a 56% clip from the field. They're going to say a 30-second shot clock here for the Bears, leading this one by 16, closing on 9 minutes to go in this ball game. Free tries to trigger it in, gets into Feltner. An athletic move to catch the basketball.
That was a very tough catch right there.
English got it. A little zone defense from the Tigers. Over to Free. Over to Feltner. Haley Free's got the basketball. Frazier from the corner. Shot rattles around, comes off. Stamper's got it.
Just keeps creating extra possessions for the Bears. You don't have to rush here in the little 2-3 zone. Kind of get the shot at the end of the shot clock that you want.
Another double-double for Morgan Stamper. 11 points, 10 rebounds. She looks to finish at the rim. Unable to do so. I think they maybe get Landervisic. They will be her second, team's first. Now it's going to Lamparty, be her third, team's first. It's going to send Stamper to the line. She's 3 of 4 on the evening.
Did a good job of demanding the double team coming to her and ended up getting herself to the free throw line for 2 shots there.
That should be, I think she has a couple more points. She has 14 points,
Yeah,
15 points.
I think they gave her first free throws to Mary Engler according to the stats here in the first half.
So that should give Stamper 15 points and 10 rebounds. Tigers' largest lead of the evening for the Bears, up 18, Coach.
Yeah, nice run in that third quarter, and they've carried that over here to the fourth as well. And
nice block by Frazier at the rim. Engler looks like she's okay too, Coach.
Yeah, it's good to see her back out. I could tell she had tweaked either her ankle or her knee when she had finished on that last layup in the third quarter.
Closing on 8 minutes to play. Bears looking to win their 6th consecutive ball game.
See, the Bears don't have to be in any hurry, take any shots they don't want here against this 2-3 zone.
Stamper's got it with 5. Gets to the bucket, left hand, no good. Feltner will clean it up at the rim. Give her 17, her first points here in the second half. Bears up by 20.
Yeah, drew a lot of attention there on Morgan Stamper's attempt, and Sierra Feltner snuck right in the back door to get a putback.
Stevenson all the way to the bucket. She tries to finish. She does. Give her 6, 79-61.
Yeah, Stevenson's put in some good minutes too. She's had some really good drives to the basket, and that was a hard finish going to your offhand, really moving away from the basket.
And this will be a 30-second timeout. Now it will be a media. So with 7:32 to play in this ballgame, Bears in control of this one, 79-61. You're watching Bears basketball on the U-Pike Sports Network, presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena. So you can see some of the halftime activities, trying to win some prizes. Half-court shots up, doesn't draw anything. However, the Bears are leading this one by 18. As I misspoke as we went to the break, the Bears have already won 6 in a row, Coach, and they're looking for the 7th consecutive win.
Chasing 7 in a row, and it's really, again, that's been a commanding performance here again by the Bears in this second and third quarter and moving into the fourth quarter.
So it'll be Bears basketball. Englert, Stone, Feltner, Frazier, and Stamper.
You have to expect this if you're the Bears, that they're going to come with some breakneck pressure right here and really try to make things tough for you. Got to be ball tough, set some screens, and step to the basketball as best you can.
You know, Georgetown coming the game forcing their opponents into 15 turnovers. That's the 7th charge of the Bears right now.
Yeah, that was poor press offense right there that led to an opportunity for the Tigers to get a 3 out of this. And right on cue, I bragged on Stevenson, and she's really giving him a good lift here.
Give her 9, leads down to 15. They'll get into Stone. Smith will increase this pressure now on the freshman.
Yeah, you got the run and jump coming at you as well.
Stone picks it up with the Frazier, back to Englert. 2 Georgetown players on the floor. Englert's baseline jumper, free throw line jumper, no good. Tigers looking to get on a little run here in the 4th period. Toller gets all the way to the bucket, tries to finish. No shot. They're going to say offensive foul, a hook.
Yeah, 10 or
Darnell is her 4th.
Darnell, I guess they're claiming Darnell cleared out path for her to go through there. I'd like to see that again, but
her 4th, team 2nd. The Bears will have the basketball in on the baseline. Gets into Stamper.
While I love Morgan Stamper, this is not the role we need her to be playing.
Englert back over to Stone. Had Frazier in the corner. She wanted the basketball too. Probably the right move to run some clock here, up to 15 late.
Yeah, they're going to drop back to their 2-3 out of their pressure to cover that 3-point line hopefully up for them. Darnell with back-to-back fouls.
That'll be her 5th. She will exit the ball game. And that's the team's 3rd. Coach Nichols looking down the bench to who he's going to substitute in for Darnell. Darnell will exit the ball game. 9 points, 3 rebounds, and assist. And number 3, Shelby Wilson, will make her first appearance at the ball game. The 5'5" junior from George Rogers Clark High School.
Yeah, this scenario here, I think he's trying to get his best pressing unit in as down the stretch. He's going to have to really create some tempo and extra possessions for the Tigers to be able to have a chance to come back.
Felton over to Englert to free throw line. Oh, missed just a little bit too late, but Stamper will recover and score it. Give her 17 points.
Yeah, she was just tougher than everybody else on the court at that point. Went and got it and put it in.
Bears up by 17. Smith got the basketball up top over to Toller. Thought about a 3-point shot, and she shoots it now. It's her 4th 3-point make. Give her 22.
Yeah, you can't let her just play horse out there. You got to make her put it on the floor. Do some movement around, but
Bears up by 14. Englert split the trap there. Probably not the best way to split that trap, though.
Unconventional.
But it's effective tonight.
Yes, it did get down here on this end, and now you're running your half-court offense.
Feltner gets to the baseline. 8 on the shot clock. Englert swings it to Frazier. 3-point shots up. Rattles around, comes out. Defensive rebound comes in to Stevenson. Bears up by 14.
Great possession of ball movement. Shots you want right there, just didn't get it to go, and created a transition opportunity here. And Stevenson, Johnny on the spot right now.
She's up to 11 double figures. She joins Toller. Bears up by 12. Coach Nichols wanting the more pressure, though, Coach.
He's wanting them to take some chances here and double team, which will lead, if we'll take care of the ball, will lead to some easy baskets. But we have to not panic with it.
Stones will be called for steps. Bears up by 12. 5 minutes to go. And let's just keep it right here. Let's do a little analysis here. So Bears up by 12 with 5 minutes to play here, Coach. Bears got 5 players in double figures. Balanced attack, shooting the basketball well. However, the last few possessions, you're getting kind of a little bit careless with the basketball. I don't know if it's a larger lead plays into that or just where the increased pressure, Coach.
I would say the tempo change that Georgetown has changed to right here, and it's really take as many chances as you want to. Try to get that tempo created that we're wanting, and from the defense, it creates offense, and they've done that. And we've obliged by making some careless turnovers and being a little lackadaisical with the ball. And hopefully that timeout by Coach Williams will be the reset factor they need to play these last 5 minutes like they played the rest of the game.
Points off turnovers tonight. The Bears have got 16 points off turnovers, and Georgetown Tigers have 10 points off turnovers. 5 minutes to play here. Bears looking to win 7 straight, leading this one by 12. Toller's got over to Stevenson, who's played well here in the 4th period. Toller shots up. Rattles around, comes out. Mary Englert with her 6th rebound of the evening.
Yeah, we were fortunate right there. It was poorly executed ball screen defense, and Toller just happened to give it to us a favor and miss one.
Frazier got the ball on the baseline. Spin, nice move, Bailey Frazier. Give her 13.
Yeah, that's a move you teach your post player. That's a dribble drop, couple dribbles to the middle, drop your back foot to get that left-hand action. Great move. She did that in the first half going the other way.
Bears up by 14. Feltner on the defense. She'll come away with the missed shot.
Yeah, sometimes pressing and getting tempo creates a little bit of an advantage tempo for you until the first time it goes bad. Now you can see the Tigers are not getting back defensively very well, and a lot of grabbing of the shorts right now.
15 on the shot clock. Stone got the ball on the baseline, under control. Right-handed shots up, no good. Frazier thought for a rebound. Smith comes away with it. Be a jump ball. Possession over to Georgetown. However, we're under 4 minutes to play with 3:57. The Bears up by 14.
Yeah, good hustle by both teams. Everybody was on the floor trying to get that loose ball, and the Bears are going to start with a little bit of a 1-2-2. I'd say this is more just token pressure at this point of the game.
Again, just slowing it down, Coach.
Yep, just trying to get them to think a little bit. And the one thing you try not to do is give up easy baskets, and we gave up an easy basket there.
Be England's third, team's first. That's going to send Toller to the line to shoot 2. She's 2 of 3 on the afternoon or evening, excuse me. She has 22. 8 of 19 from the floor, including 4 3-point makes. Tell you what, she came in the game averaging 13 points per ball game. She looks like better than a 13-point per ball game person.
Yeah, she showed up and showed out tonight. She's had a great performance and really could have pushed this out even further. She's missed a couple shots that she normally will hit, but great effort by her tonight.
She's got 24. Bears up by 12. Stamper brings the basketball down the floor and immediately finds the point guard. Stone, Englert at the bucket. Frazier, she looks to finish. She's unable to do so. Offensive rebound, Bailey Frazier, and she finishes at the bucket. Give her 15.
Great job by the ladies of finding the open player. And in those kind of scenarios when they're in the panic, scramble type mode, all you've got to do is make sure you're strong with the basketball. There is going to be an opening. Anytime you create 2 guarding 1, there's somebody open, and did a good job of finding Bailey Frazier and missed the first easy basket but stayed with it and got the opportunity and earned the old-fashioned 3-point play.
That was on Wilson. That's her first, team's 4th. Frazier's up to 16. Bears up by 15.
Yeah, this is more like the pressure you're trying to get. Keep the ball contained on the perimeter, not let it get to the layup area. And
Stevenson shots up, rattles around, comes out with Morgan Stamper with her 11th rebound of the evening.
Yeah, she's dominated here at the last little bit defensively and has broken the pressure a couple times on the full court.
Feltner's got the basketball, swinging to Stamper, under 20 on the shot clock, over to Englert. Bailey Frazier's got it. Back over to Feltner. Crossover dribble, gets all the way to the bucket, tries to finish. She does. Give her 19. Bears up by 17.
Yeah, great drive to the basket. You got a Georgetown Tiger come up a little bit hobbling on an ankle.
Yeah, Shelby Wilson, but they're going to let him play on.
Yeah, she waved him off. She said, "I'm way too tough to stop the clock. I come from GRC and played for Robbie Graham. I'm going to keep it moving."
Closing on 2.5 minutes played in this ball game, with the Bears will win their 7th straight. Toller's 3-point shots up, rattles around. Stamper corrals her 12th rebound. Run out to Mary Englert, who will hold the basketball up.
Smart decision by the KG veteran.
Bears should be moving to 13-4 overall, 8-3 to Mid-South. Feltner's got the basketball at the top. Frazier over to Feltner. Rogers will take in Tigers' next dead ball. Feltner's got it at the baseline. Fade away, jumper's up. Rattles around, comes out though. Over to Wilson, who picks up the basketball, saves it back in bounds.
Great job of keeping that ball from going out of bounds and giving the ball back to the Bears.
Lamford shots up. Feltner come away with the rebound. Feltner, that will be her 6th rebound of the evening. These two teams played back December the 2nd. It's 49-46. It's 88-71 this evening.
Totally different game in second semester. I guess they've all ironed their issues out from first semester to second semester offensively.
Stone's free throw line jumper is up and good. 14. You know, Coach Williams says she's becoming a 3-level scorer. That's just another prime example right there, Coach.
Yeah, no question. I was able to watch her in high school, and she really has continued to develop. Great coaching she had in West Carter High School and carried that over to continue to develop here at U-Pike.
Stanford's going to be called with her third foul. It'll be the second team foul. Bears leading this one 90-71. Tigers come in the game averaging about 74 points per ball game. They're right on their average, but the Bears come in the game averaging 70. And they've increased that up to 90 this evening. Shots up by Stevenson. Rattles around, comes out. Englert will come away with her 7th rebound. 1 minute to play here on Paul E. Patton Court.
Great effort by the Bears tonight. They've really been very, very good this second half, and really from the second quarter on. But this third and fourth has been a really, really good effort by the Bears, and hopefully nationally we'll get some more attention. They're being right outside the top 25. Hopefully a win of this nature will continue to push them over the edge.
Toller's third, team's 5th. That's going to send Stanford to the line. She's 5 of 6 on the evening. 17 points, 12 rebounds. 6 of 7. That's in a game where she's really, part of her game, she's really improved, Coach, from the free throw line.
Yeah, she switched to this unique one-hand release free throw, but it's been very beneficial to her and successful, and that's the name of the game.
7 of 8 on the night, excuse me. Bears in control this one, 92-71.
Yeah, great win right here for the Bears against the Tigers, and that's part one of a 2-part evening, and we're super thankful the girls played so well tonight.
Shots up, no good. Rebound comes off to Bailey Frazier. And Bears season high on points on the season is 94 when they beat Olivet Nazarene 94-88 in the opening game of the season.
Basket looked big for the Bears tonight, shooting just shy of 56% from the field and 43 from the three, and then 90% from the free throw line. You'll win some games shooting them at those percentages.
Give Englert 18. That would tie their season high for the Bears, and they'll win this one 94-71. Smith shots up, rattles around, comes out. So let's send it back to the station for a quick break. We'll come back with some post-game stats and comments. You're watching Bears basketball on the U-Pike Sports Network, presented by Appalachian Wireless. Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena, where the Bears win this one, Coach, 94-71, outscoring the Tigers 46-28 in that second half. Again, using that second half to extend that lead. Second consecutive game of Bears scoring 90-plus points.
Yeah, wonderful execution by the ladies, and their percentages are back up playing to show you how well they did. And, the thing that impresses me most is the rebound margin. 35-21 at the plus 14, and that creates extra possessions for you when those become offensive. And not that the Tigers didn't put up a decent fight tonight. Certainly the Bears were just a little bit sharper down the second half and really, really showed on the scoreboard.
So tonight the Tigers scored 71 points, 26 of 58 from the floor, 45% 5 of 14 from deep. Toller had 4 of those 5 makes, 14 to 17 from the free throw line. Tigers had 2 players in double figures. Toller led the way with 24. Stevenson come off the bench with 11. The Bears had 5 players. All 5 starters scored double figures tonight, led by Mary English, 20 points, followed by Felton's 19, 17 from Morgan Stamper. That Stamper had 19 points. You had Frazier had 16 and Stone had 14. The Bears go 35 of 62 from the floor, 56.5%, 6 of 14 from deep, 43%, 18 of 20 for 90%. As Coach said, asked for about rebounding, 35-21 on the evening. The Bears had 11 assists and only turned over 8 times on the evening. The second half we talked about, the Bears outscoring 46-28. Again, the Bears continue right during this 7-game win streak, controlling the game, controlling the second half, and that's if you can control a half, Coach, I guess that second half is a good half to control, right?
No question. They've really shown consistency in that too. It's not like it's been a one-hit wonder. They've almost every night that they've played in the last probably 7 or 8 games, that third quarter has been huge for them, and just carried that momentum over the top and really got them in a position to win at a great margin. Like tonight's margin was totally a different ball game than it was when we played at Georgetown, and that's a compliment of the girls' consistency and their ability to execute.
So the Bears will move to 13-4 overall, 8-3 in the Mid-South Conference, again winning 7 straight games. They'll be back in action. They'll travel down to Williamsburg, take on the University of the Cumberlands on Saturday. So we'll have one more game of the Georgetown Tiger U-Pike Bear doubleheader as the men. We're about 18 minutes from tip-off. We'll be bringing you all the action here on the U-Pike Sports Network. As I was looking around to see if Coach Clifton Williams may be close by, but tell you what, stay tuned, folks. If we're able to get him in, we'll definitely, if we can't get him before the men's game, we'll try to get him during the halftime of the men's game as well. So we appreciate you guys watching U-Pike Sports Network. Stay with us as we'll be bringing you action later on as the Bears and Tigers will battle on the men's side this time. You're watching Bears basketball on the U-Pike Sports Network, presented by Appalachian Wireless.